Hello ma'am, myself Pavinash Lande, and today's topic is types of constructor, and today date is 21st February 2024. In Java, constructor is a block of code similar to the method. It is called when an instance of a class is created. At the time of calling constructor, memory for the object is allocated with the memory. It is a special type of method which is used to initialize the object. Every time the object is creating using a new keyword, at least one constructor is called. It calls the default constructor if there is no constructor available in a class. In such case, the Java compiler provides default constructor by default. There are three types of constructor in Java: no argument constructor, and parameterized constructor, and copy constructor. It is called constructor because it constructs the value at the time of object creation. It is not necessary to write the constructor for a class. It is because Java compiler creates a default constructor if your class doesn't have any constructor. The rules of creating constructor: the first one, constructor name must be same as it is class name. Second one, constructor must have no explicitly written type. Third one, a constructor cannot. Third one is the constructor cannot be abstract, static, final, and synchronized. We can use access modifier while you declaring a constructor. It controls the object creation. In other words, we can have a private, protected, public, and default constructor in Java. The types of constructor: there are three types in constructor. First one, default constructor, it means no argument constructor. Second one is parameterized constructor, and third one is copy constructor. The default constructor, a constructor is called default constructor when it is doesn't have any parameterized. The syntax of default constructor: class name, parenthesis, curly bracket, open close, and if there is no constructor in a class, compiler automatically creates a default construction. The default constructor is used to provide the default value to a object like 0, null, etc. depending on the its types. The second one, parameterized constructor. Constructor which has a specific number of parameters is called parameterized constructor. The parameterized constructor is used to provide different value of a distinct object. However, you can provide in the same values also. The the next one is a constructor overloading. In Java constructor is just like a method but without return type. It called return type. It can be also be overloaded like Java method. Constructor overloading in Java is a technique of having more than one constructor with different parameterized list. They are arranged in a way to the each constructor performs a different task. They are differentiated by the compiler by a number of parameters in a list and their types. The constructor difference between the constructor and methods. The constructor is used to initialize the state of object, and the method is used to expose the behavior of an object. The constructor must not have a return type, but method must have a return type. The constructor is invoked implicitly, and the method is invoked explicitly. The Java compiler provides the default constructor. If you don't have any constructor in Java, the method is not provided by the compiler. In any case, the constructor name must be same as the class name, and the method is name or may not be same in class name. Java copy constructor: there is no copy constructor in Java. However, they can copy in another constructor in C++. That's all about the types of in constructor. Thank you.